Hi, I'm Amy. Join us as we travel to the future together and dream about our vision. This is a self-guided workshop for user-led groups which you can complete alone or with your fellow organisers. We'll be taking you through 4 steps: visioning, headlines, identifying who we need, and zooming into your focus for the next 12 months. For each step, we'll provide some examples from 5 London-based organisations: USEMI, Al Hassaniya Moroccan Women's Centre, Asian People's Disability Alliance, National Ugly Mugs, and the London LGBTQ Community Centre. We hope you get inspired by their wonderful visions and ideas. We then invite you to press the pause button and have a go at it yourselves. Spend as little or as much time as you'd like working through the activities. You may choose to watch the video in full first and then go back to complete the parts. Please do what works for you. Why is it useful to spend time thinking about our vision? As a member of a user-led community group, I know what it's like. We're running low on capacity, our community's needs are urgent, and it often feels like we are constantly firefighting just to keep our organisation afloat. This work can take a toll on our mental health. There's so much pain and grief woven into the fabric of our work, and it's all too easy to experience burnout. When we're burnt out, we aren't able to help anyone. When our organisation is burnt out, it may crumble, causing pain and grief along the way. Visioning can build our resilience. Dreaming of a world we want to exist can create and maintain the hope we need to keep going. Part 1, visioning. Let's travel far into the future. What would be the vision for your organisation and the communities that you serve? We invite you to let go of the "this would never happen" narrative. We invite you to dream. A vision for USEMI is to kickstart a USEMI movement with hubs across the country that support racialised people with psychosis. They envision USEMI projects embedded in every psychiatric hospital. Al Hassaniya Moroccan Women's Centre envisioned a refuge for Moroccan and Arabic-speaking women, that they would be producing their own research and be the go-to people to advocate for Arabic-speaking women. National Ugly Mugs shared a vision for racialised sex workers' rights to be integrated into all other movements, that racialised sex workers' needs and rights are placed at the forefront in the fight for social justice and liberation for all. Asian People's Disability Alliance visioned an intergenerational activities centre for their community to access. We invite you to press pause here to dream up your vision. Part 2, headlines. Here's a template of the front page of a newspaper. We invite you to write the headlines that you'd need to see from now until your vision becomes reality. These are some of the headlines USEMI need to see to know that they're moving toward their vision. USEMI decolonizes psychiatry. Ritual burning of the DSM in front of Samuel Cartwright's statue. Al Hassaniya Moroccan Women's Centre's headlines are: Al Hassaniya meeting new cabinet to discuss reforms in domestic abuse. New women's refuge opened in Egypt. Asian People's Disability Alliance created these headlines. London became the first city to be the most inclusive and accessible for all. Free access to holidays for disabled people and their carers. What headlines do you need to see to know that you're moving toward your vision? Press pause here to write some headlines. Be as creative as you'd like. So far, we've thought about our vision and we've considered some of the key headlines that would indicate we're moving toward our vision. Now we invite you to part 3. Let's consider who we need to get there. Part 3. Who do we need? LGBTQ Community Centre shared that through their partnerships, they build resilience for the service provision at the centre. A weekly group for queer older people was at risk of stopping because the charity it belonged to was ceasing to exist. The charity asked for help, and the LGBT Community Centre became the new official home for the project. Because of the partnership built between these 2 organisations, the group were able to continue meeting without any disruption. National Ugly Mugs need the people that they work with, racialised sex workers, to achieve their vision. National Ugly Mugs co-create the services and work that they deliver. They work in partnership with sex workers, ensuring that their needs are placed at the front and centre. USEMI acknowledges that they need people and organisations around them who hold similar values to them, and that these people are not necessarily where you think you're going to find them. They may not be in psychiatry. These people and organisations may be working in different movements, different areas. What unites them is their shared belief in decolonial practice. Press pause and take a moment here to think about the people and organisations you need to move toward your vision. What are the connections you already have? What are the connections you'd like to make? Part 4, focus. The last part invites you to think about the next year. From everything you've dreamt together, what will you focus on for the next 12 months that is in alignment with your vision? National Ugly Mug shared that in 12 months they will have the materials to share with policymakers and services about the needs and priorities of racialised sex workers. Al Hassaniya Moroccan Women's Centre has an exciting year ahead as they celebrate their 40th. The centre would like to take some time to celebrate their achievements, their resilience, and share their vision with staff, community, and partner organisations. USEMI would like to spend time linking up with like-minded organisations. Disrupting the status quo can feel lonely, and building those connections are what keeps us going. Perhaps building community beyond geographical location. Asian People's Disability Alliance aims to build strong relationships with local community leaders so that they can apply community pressure on their political leaders to make change. We have a stronger voice when we speak together. We invite you to pause here and think about what you're going to focus on for the next 12 months to get closer to your vision. And that brings us to the end of our time here together. We invite you to share with each other one reflection from completing this visioning work together. Maybe you answer one or more of the following questions. How do you feel after taking part in visioning for and with your community? What's one new thing that you've learnt today? Name one thing that you're appreciative of about your group or organisation. We'd love to hear how you got on with using this resource. Send us your thoughts to the Teapot Collective and Ensign on social media.